Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this is the pattern we're going to learn to knit today. You can use this pattern in your ladies sweater, cardigan, and also in a jacket. And this is the way it looks like. See. So wrong side looks like this. See. So this is 16 rows repeat pattern. 16 rows repeat pattern, and you need to cast in multiples of 24 and plus 6 and plus 4 for your edge stitches. For this pattern we're going to add 2 and 2 4 stitches on the both edges, right? So let's begin. So in this swatch I have used Norwegian cast iron stitches, and I'm going to do the same for this demonstration. So you can also use your regular cast iron stitches if you want to, right? So I'm going to use Norwegian cast iron stitches, and I'm going to cast in 24 plus 6 and plus 4, 24 in total, right? So I'm going to cast in 24. So we have 34 stitches on here, and now we are on our wrong side because this pattern starts from the right side. So we're going to pull all these stitches, and then we're going to start from our right side. So this is the wrong side. We're going to pull all stitches. Row 1, we're going to slip the first one and pull 1. This is the edge stitch, and now we're going to twist. We're going to make this twist, right? We're going to twist this third and fourth stitch like this, right? So we're going to pick up this third stitch, and we're going to knit this third stitch first, 1, and then we're going to knit this 2 and 3. Now we're going to, on this stitch we're going to twist this way. So we're going to pick off these 2 stitches from the back side, and we're going to knit them first. One, 2 and 3. So now we're going to start the repeat pattern from here. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 2, 1, 2, pull 2, 1, 2, and SSK, slip, slip, knit, pull 2, 1, 2, knit 2, 1, 2, pull 2, 1, 2, knit 2 together, pole 2, 1 2, knit 2, 1 2, and then yarn over, and we're going to twist in 6 stitches. We're going to bring this third stitch, pick up this third stitch, and then we're going to knit this first 1, and then knit this 2 2 and 3, one, 2 and 3, right? And so this is the repeat pattern. After knit 6, after this twist 6, 2 3 4, from here to here, here to here, right? And you repeat this repeat pattern for however many repeat stitches you have, and after you finish this repeat, at last you're going to knit, sorry, purl 1 and knit 1. Row 2, we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl, and on every other row you're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. So this is purl stitch. We're going to slip the first one, and we have here knit stitch, so we're going to knit the knit stitch, and we have here purl stitches, so we're going to purl all these 6 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 6, and we're going to purl this yarn over, and then we're going to, we have 2 purls, so we're going to purl 2, 1 2, and then we have 2 knits here, we're going to knit 2, say 1 2, and we have 1 purl here, we're going to purl 1, and we have 2 knits, we're going to knit 2, 1 and 2, and we have 2 purls, we're going to purl 2, 1 2, we have 2 knits, we're going to knit 2, 1 2, we have 1 purl, we're going to purl 1, we have 2 knits, we're going to knit 2, 1 2, we have 2 knits, sorry, 2 purls, we're going to purl 2, 1 2, and we're going to purl yarn over, and we have 2 3 4 5 purl, 1 2 3 4 and 5, and this one also 6, and we have 6, and then this is the knit stitch, we're going to knit, and we're going to purl the last one. Row 3, knit, slip the first one and purl 1, and this is the edge stitch, and now we're going to knit 6, we're going to knit these 6 stitches, 1 2 3 4 5 and 6, and now we're going to start the repeat pattern. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 3, 1 2 3, purl 2, 1 2, SSK, slip slip knit, and then knit 2, sorry, purl 1 and knit 2, 1 2, purl 1 and then knit 2 together, pole 2, 1, 2, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and yarn over and knit 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the repeat pattern after knit 6 from here to here, right? And you repeat this pattern for however many repeat stitches you have, and after you finish your repeat, at last you're going to knit these 2 edge stitches. So you're going to purl 1 and knit 1. For row 4, we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 5, we're going to slip the first one, and then we're going to purl 1. So this is the edge stitch, and now we're going to twist this 6 stitches like this, right? So we're going to knit these 2 stitches first. So we're going to pick up these 2 stitches from the back side, and knit them 1, 2, and you're going to knit this 1, right? And then we're going to twist this stitch this way. So we're going to bring this, pick up this stitch from the front side, and knit this one first, and you knit this 2, 1 and 2. See, and now we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and purl 2, 1, 2, SSK, slip, slip, and knit 2, 1, 2, knit 2 together, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and yarn over and twist 6. You're going to twist this way like this. So this is the repeat pattern, right? After knit 6, 2, 3, 6 from here to here, right? And after you finish this repeat, at last you're going to knit your edge stitch. So purl 1 and knit 1. Row 6, we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 7, slip the first one and purl 1, and now we're going to, in this 6 stitch, we're going to twist this way. Before we did this way, now we're going to do it this way. So we're going to pick up this third one, and we're going to knit this third one first, and we're going to knit these 2 stitches first. 2 and 3, and now we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 5, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we're going to purl 2, 1, 2, and then SSK, slip, slip and knit, and knit 2, sorry, and then after SSK we're going to knit 2 together, and then purl 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to knit 5, these 5 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and then we're going to do yarn over and twist 6, so this is the repeat pattern, and you repeat that this repeat pattern first, and at last you're going to purl 1 and knit 1. Row 8 you're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 9 we're going to slip the first one and purl 1, and then we're going to knit 6. We're going to knit these 6 stitches this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and now going to start the repeat. So yarn over and SSK, slip, slip and knit, and then we're going to knit 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, purl 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to knit 2 together, sorry, we're going to knit 2, 1, 2, and then purl 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to knit 4, these 4 stitches, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're going to knit 2 together, and yarn over and knit 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the repeat pattern after knit 6, and now you can knit 6 and you repeat this pattern for however many repeats you have, and after you finish this repeat, at last you're going to purl 1 and knit 1. Row 10 you're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 11 we're going to slip the first one and then purl 1, and now we have done knit 6 here, and now we're going to twist this way, right? So we're going to pick up these 2 for back side first, and knit them first, 1, 2 and 3, 1, 1, 2 and 3, and now we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over, because the next stitch is going to be purl stitch, so we're going to do yarn over one more time. So this is the yarn over for purl stitch. So we're going to purl 1, and then we're going to do SSK, slip, slip, knit, and then we're going to knit 3, 1, 2, 3, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 2, 1, 2, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then knit 2 together and purl 1 and yarn over, and then we're going to twist 6, so this is the repeat pattern from here to here. And after you finish this repeat, for last 2 edge stitches we're going to purl 1 and knit 1. Row 12 we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 13, slip the first one and purl 1, and now we're going to twist this way. Before we did this way, now we're going to do it this way. And now we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over and wrap the yarn around one more time. So that's the yarn over, and then we're going to purl 2, 1, 2, and SSK, slip, slip, knit, and then we're going to knit 2, 1, 2, purl 2, 1, 2, knit 2, 1, 2, purl 2, 1, 2, and knit 2, 1, 2, and then knit 2 together, purl 2, 1, 2, and then yarn over, and then we're going to twist, one, two, 3, one, 2, and 3. So this is the repeat pattern, and after you finish the repeat, you're going to purl 1 and knit 1. Row 14 we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. Row 15 we're going to slip the first one and purl 1, and then we're going to knit 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and now we're going to start the repeat from here, right? So we're going to do yarn over and then knit 1 and purl 2, 1, 2, and then SSK, slip, slip, knit, knit 1, purl 2, 1, 2 sorry, knit 2, 1, 2 and purl 2, 1, 2, knit 1, knit 2 together and purl 2, 1, 2, and then knit 1, and then we're going to do yarn over and knit 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is the repeat pattern after knit 6 from here to here, right? So and then after you finish your repeat, you're going to purl 1 and then knit 1. Row 16, which is our last row, we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. So we have finished our last row, row 16 as well, and we have finished our one repeat pattern. And after you finish your last row, now what you're going to do is, for this middle part, which is this part here, right? This part is this part, and these two parts are these two parts, right? So now you're going to, for this part, you're going to continue repeating these parts, right? Your row 16 to row 1 to row 16, you're going to continue repeating these parts for this middle part, and for this for these two parts, you're going to continue repeating from row 5 to row 10, which is twist 6 and knit 6, right? So for this part, you're going to continue repeating this part, and for these two parts, you're going to continue repeating only this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows, right? So this is how you knit this pattern. So if you like this pattern, please give it a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.